Thank you for joining. My name is Tamar. What I have to offer today is a total body, beginner friendly mat floor workout. Yes. So grab a mat, grab a towel, grab a rug, or just lie on the floor, or grab the floor. Option to bring an extra little towel or blanket with you. We'll be in a tabletop position also, and the extra towel can make it more comfortable on your knees or your wrists. Cool. I'll meet you on your back. So however you want to get there, lower down. Align the ankles underneath your knees. You can always feel for that. Also, if feel for your heels by your glutes, if they're like way out here, chances are your ankles are under the knees. Toes and knees face forward. Now be mindful. Oftentimes in a bridge or lifts, the legs are going to want to open. Be aware of that. Take 2 fingers and bring it underneath your low back. You may feel the curve here in a dip. We want to try to minimize that space. And in doing so, you'll find core engagement. So press the lower part of your back down into the mat. That's known as your sacrum. Another way to cue an engaged core would be to find the sensation as if you're about to cough, laugh, or fart. All right. Engaged core. Cough, laugh, or fart. Pressing the sacrum into the mat. Hands come by your hips. Shoulders line up over the hips. Press your feet into the floor. Relax your toes. Focus more weight into the heels. Inhale. Lift your hips. Keep the shoulder blades grounded. Lengthen the tailbone towards the back of the thighs. Engage your glutes so subtly engage, so squeeze them. Wow, words. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower your hips down to the mat. Option to lower them all the way or keep them hovering. Relax the toes, press into the feet. Inhale, lift the hips again, keeping the shoulders grounded. Avoid having the knees splay out. Tailbone lengthens to the back of the thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Engage your core. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Option to hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Halfway there. Exhale, lower. Be mindful of squeezing the glutes. Core engaged. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Glute bridges. Strengthen the low back, the core, the hamstrings, posterior chain. With your shoulders resting down, we're going to move now into an oblique exercise. Option to bring the towel nearby or your blanket, and you can roll it up and place it underneath your neck if you feel strain. Should this be very uncomfortable for whatever reason, every body is different. Always an option to opt out. Otherwise, palms face down by the hips. Take a breath in from center. Exhale, reach your right fingertips past your right heel. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, move towards the left. Option to lift the shoulders, lifting the neck. If should you feel strain, opt out. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Keep this up. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Pause it here. We're going to pulse it out. So little tiny movements to one side. Keep breathing. Gonna be here for 5. You've got this for 4. Relax the muscles in the mouth. Try to not strain your neck for 6. Wait, 3. Here we go, 2. And 1. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, move it the other way. Finding little oblique reaches here. Keeping the core engaged as if you're going to cough, laugh, Fart. Only here for 5. Keep this up. You got it for 4. Relax your face. Remember your breath for 3. Here we go, 2. And 1. Relax. All right, one more here. If you have a pillow underneath the neck, option to remove it. Well, yeah, put it to the side. You can always bring it back. Interlace your fingers beneath the skull, the base of your skull. Avoid your neck. Open up your elbows nice and wide and relax your shoulders from your ears. Work to keep your chest as broad as you can. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your chest, lift your shoulders, lift your head. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift through the chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Avoid rounding your back, rather lift through the heart. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Only here for 6. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Nice, you got this for 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep this up here for 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Here we go for 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Release all the way. Rest your arms beside you. If you need to take a few breaths, take what you need. We're going to stick with these 3 exercises. 2 more rounds, 10 each. All right, starting with our bridge lifts. Hands come by your hips, toes, knees, and hips face forward. Engage your core. Press your feet into the floor. More weight focused to the heels. Inhale, lift the hips. Shoulders stay grounded. Lengthen your tailbone to the back of your thighs. Squeeze your glutes. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower and hover or lower all the way. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Squeezing the glutes, engage the core. Exhale, lower. Last 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Might have got that count wrong. That's okay. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Here we go. Into. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Option to bring a pillow or rather towel or blanket underneath the neck. Take a breath in from center. Exhale, oblique reach on the right. Inhale, center. Keep the gaze up. Exhale, oblique reach to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach, and then we'll pick a side and pulse. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Now hold it here and pulse it out for 5. Keep moving here for 4. You've got this for 3. Here we go, 2. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, pulse it out on the other side. Not here for long. Relax the muscles in your face. Try to relax the neck as best you can. Here for 5. We got this in 4, 3, 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, take a breather. Bringing the hands to the base of the skull. Interlace your fingers. Open up your elbows. Broaden your chest. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath in. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, lift through your chest. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep on breathing. Open mouth exhales are great. You got this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Last 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Here for 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And breathe. All right, 1 more round here. And then we're going to flip it over and do some other things. All right. Hands by the hips. Toes and knees face forward, relaxing the grip on the toes. Engage your core, press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Lengthen the tailbone to the back of the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and squeeze the glutes. Engage the core. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale to lift. Hold it here for 5. Continue to breathe in 4. 3. Squeeze the glutes in 2. Engage the core. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, heel reach on the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right, and pulse. Pulse it out. Last time on this for 5. Continue to breathe for 3. You got this for 2. Counting can be hard. 1 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it the other way. Pulse it out. No tiny motions. It's not about ever being perfect. Here for 5. It's about practicing. Here for 4. Here for 3. Striving to be our best. Here for 2. And 1. Come back to center. Striving to be the best, but not being too worried when we're not. Interlace your fingers at the base of the skull. Elbows and chest wide. Take a breath in. Little to no weight on your neck as you exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Avoid rounding the spine. Exhale, lift through the chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Like you're shooting the ceiling. Love. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Here for 5. Lower down. You got this in 4. Keep gazing up. Here we go for 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Oof. All right, lower down. Roll over. We're going to move into a tabletop position. So tabletop. Your wrists are under shoulders. Okay. Your knees are under hips. Again, this is a great place for either underneath your wrists here or underneath the knees. Okay. Well, take what you need. And you can always keep one nearby. So tabletop. Spread your fingers. Wrists under shoulders. Shoulder distance apart. Knees are under your hips. Hip distance apart. So again, you can feel for your hip, feel down. Tops of your feet doesn't really matter. Index finger faces forward. So from tabletop, engage your core. Again, it's that sensation as if you're going to cough, laugh, or fart. From here, you're going to lift your right knee up off the mat. Flex your foot. Try to bring your knee in line with your hip. Avoid exaggerating the curve of your low back, how mine looks right now. Try to keep it, the pelvis slightly tucked. So flex through the foot. Take a breath in as you kick up through the ceiling, bringing the knee in line with the hip as you kick. There we go. Exhale will lower you down just a little. Inhale to kick up, bringing the knee in line with the hip. Squeeze the glute. Exhale, lower. There we go. Inhale to lift, knee in line with the hip. Exhale, lower. Try to keep your right hip squared down to the mat as best you can while you lift here. Avoid opening up if you can. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You got 5 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower your knee. Take a little wrist stretch here because this can be a lot on the wrist. Turn your right wrist over to the right without forcing. Do the same thing with the left. Rock it side to side here for a moment. All right, bring your fingers to face forward, moving on to the other side. Take your left knee off the mat. Square your hip so the hip point points down. Flex your foot. Option to tuck your toe. Actually, yeah, if you need to tuck your toe, that's an option. First time doing one of these in a long time. All right, so square the hip to the mat, engage your core. Inhale, lift your knee in line with the hip, flexing the foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Continue on here. Not here for very long. Squeezing the glute when we go up. Here for 4. Bringing the knee in line with the hip. You've got this for 3. It's not about height, but about engagement. Here for 2. And 1 more. Bring the knee onto the mat. Walk your hands towards your thighs. Take a couple little motions of the wrist or anything that you may need, because we're going to stay in this tabletop. 2 more exercises and 3 rounds. All right, back into table once ready. Tabletop, find your alignment, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. From here, straighten your right leg out behind you. Square your hip to the mat, and your leg doesn't have to be totally straight. Inhale, flex your foot. Exhale, curl your heel towards your glute, squeeze your glute. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, curl, hamstring curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl using muscle rather than momentum. Squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. 5 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Last 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Release your knee onto the mat. Again, now take your right wrist, spin it around towards your, as far back towards you as you can without forcing anything. Another wrist stretch. Option to stay still here, or maybe find soft circles one direction. And then switch that out for the other direction, soft circles. All right. Turn your fingers to face forward, finding your alignment. Left leg will lengthen out behind you. Square your hip to the mat. Flex your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Curl. Squeeze the glute. Bring the heel towards the glute. Keep the core tight. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Curl. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Curl. Remember your muscle rather than the momentum. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Curl. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Curl. Last 5. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. You know, I really did lose count. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. My mind went somewhere else. Release your knee to the mat, but that's okay. I'll try not to let that happen again. Walk your hands towards your thighs. If you want a little wiggle here, take what you need. All right, so 1 more, and this one's for the hips here. Hip adductors. You have adductors, which is inside your thighs, and adductors, which are the outer sides of your hips. Strong hips. Tabletop. All right, so from your tabletop, this time your right leg's gonna come out to the side. So almost like, these are called hydrants, and you'll figure out for yourself why. So working to get the hip and the knee in line with the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeezing the muscle there. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We won't be here for very long. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more, and we're going to hold it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. Little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knee to the mat. Moving right into the other side. Breaks are always there if you need them. Whew. All right. So lifting the left knee in line with the hip. Take a moment here.
Flex your foot, engage your core. Take a breath in. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift the knee in line with the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hydrant. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last two like this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We're going to hold it up and pulse. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold it and pulse. Here we go for 5. Squeeze for 4. You've got this in 3. Here we go, 2 and 1. Release the knee. Walk your hands towards your thighs. If you need a little something here with your wrists, always option to do this. Side to side. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. 2 more rounds. Okay. Moving back into tabletop. From tabletop, bring your right knee off the mat. Let it hover. Flex your foot. Engage your core. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your knee higher. Inhale. Lower. Let the knee hover. Exhale to lift the knee in line with the hip. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Keep this up. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Last 5. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And we'll switch it right out. So let the knee hover, flex the foot, stand and bring the foot, sole of the foot towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the knee in line with the hip. Squeezing the glute. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Core engaged. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower the knee. Walk your hands to your hips. If you need a little wiggle, take what you need. Counting can be hard. Is it though? Come back to tabletop. From tabletop, right leg lengthens behind you. Square your hip, engage your core. Grip your mat with your finger pads, letting the knuckles lift. This might alleviate some pressure if you feel any on your wrist. And keep your gaze down and out to neutralize the neck. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl your heel towards your glute and squeeze the glute. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl and squeeze. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Ground the knee. If you need a little wrist stretch, you can bend your elbow, turn your palm towards your face, maybe make some fists here. Switch it out. Bend the elbow, pump out the wrist. All right, moving on to the other side. Almost there. Lengthen the left leg behind you. Square your hip, engage your core, grip your mat. Take a breath in. Flex your foot. Exhale, curl the heel towards the glute. Squeeze the glute. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Last 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Ground the knee. Walk your hands towards your thighs. You need a little wiggle, take a wiggle. All right, 1 more here. And then 1 more round on each of them. Yeah, 1 more of the set, and then 1 more round each. All right, moving into our abductors. Right knee is gonna hover off the mat. Flex your foot. It's gonna come out towards the side laterally. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your knee in line with hip. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, come back. Let's start that again. Open up the hip slightly. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your hip in line with your knee in line with the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. We're going to pulse it out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze it and hold. Pulse it out for 5. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knee. Moving on to the other side. Let the knee hover. Flex the foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the knee in line with the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. Pulse it out for 5. Here we go. 4. You got this in 3, 2, 1. Release to the mat. Your knee. Walk your hands towards your legs. Give yourself a wiggle. Woo. All right. Yes. Okay. Cool. So glute kicks, working on the gluteus maximus, as well as I think it also targets your medius. Having a brain fart, but that's okay. Not perfect. The curls work on hamstrings. Abductors again work on the sides. We've already targeted our hamstrings with our glute bridges, so we're gonna skip that one on this round. And, giving our wrists a little break as well. Cool, unless you want them. Otherwise, come back to tabletop. Finding your alignment. Moving into our kicks. So square your hip to the mat. Let the knee hover. Flex your foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your knee in line with the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeezing the glute. Inhale, lower. Keep the core engaged. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You got this for 5. Keep it up. Here we go. Keep breathing here for 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold it up here. Little tiny kicks to the ceiling. Little tiny kicks. Last little burnout. Here we go for 5. You got this in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee into the mat. Switch it out. Here we go. You got this. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the knee in line with the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. 4 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Gonna hold it up in 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. Pulse it out. Little tiny kicks. Squeezing the glute here for 5. Burn it out in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knee. Walk your hands or take if you need a wrist stretch or a little breather. 1 more. All right, abductors. Letting the right knee hover up off the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the right knee in line with the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Last 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Pulse it out. Here for 5, 4. Little tiny motions for 3, 2, 1. Release. Switch it out. Let the knee hover. Take a breath in. Exhale, open up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 more. We're going to pulse. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Pulse it out. Pulse it out for 5. Little tiny motions for 4. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knee. Walk your hands. Give yourself a little something, a little love. Whether it's just rotating the wrist or maybe pushing back and forth. Finding some sort of organic, natural, whatever. Okay. 2 more. We're going to go into a modified wide arm push-up, working on our chest muscles, as well as a modified plank. Working on our core, also the muscles of the back. Yeah, last 2. All right, here we go. So for our wide arm push-up, so we really want to focus on the muscles of our chest, as well as do our best to keep our shoulders lined up over our wrists as we lower. So wide. So you want to go wider than your shoulders. All right? And I'm going to turn a different way so you can see my body. and my hips in line with the shoulders. So this is a tabletop position here. And this here is a modified plank position. Shoulders come under wrist. Shoulders are shoulder width apart. Index finger will face forward. So we'll start here with our modified plank. Again, always an option to tuck your toes, keeping the feet hip distance apart, lifting the hips. Reach through your heels, reach through your crown, dome out your shoulders, tuck your pelvis, squeeze your legs in your glutes for a plank. If you want to take it there. Otherwise, in modified, spread your fingers, grip your mat so the knuckles lift. Gaze is down and out towards the top of the mat. Relaxing shoulders away from your ears and push into the mat so you dome out your shoulder blades slightly. Again, engage your cores. If you're going to cough or your laugh, continue to breathe. You've already been here for a bit of time. Tossing your feet around to the mat. Engage your glutes. Going to hold it here for 5. Smooth breath for 4. You've got this in 3. Hold it here for 2. One more inhale. Now, bring your big toes to touch. Open up your knees, open up your hips. Bring your hips to rest towards your heels. Let the forehead come down to your mat, or maybe bring it onto a blanket or a pillow. This is child's pose. Just a way to rest. If this doesn't feel good or suit you, just take a moment at the back of your space. We're going to come back into our modified plank. This time we're going to move into a wide arm stance. And I do realize that I was going to set us up for wide arm and then went into plank. Anyway, so widen your stance here with your arms going wider than shoulder distance apart. Reach through the crown of your head. Keep your gaze down and out. So tucking your pelvis slightly, finding core engagement. Spread your fingers. Inhale. Now start to exhale. Bend your elbows. Lower your chest about a quarter of the way. Avoid dumping your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, press the ground away. Inhale, lower about a quarter, maybe halfway. Exhale, press the ground away. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep this up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You've got this. Only here for 5. Remember to breathe for 4. Always the option to back out. Shit. In 3, shoot. Here we go. In 2. And 1 more. Woo. All right. 2 more sets of both of those. And that's a total body beginner friendly mat workout. All right. Moving back to our plank. If you need any kind of a wrist thing that I've cued through or anything that you know feels good for you, take what you need. Meet you in modified plank. Spread your fingers. Grip your mat, wrists underneath shoulders. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Gaze is forward, down and out. Find a neutral alignment in the back of the neck. Your knees are past your hips, tops of the feet flat onto the floor. Tucking the pelvis slightly, find your core engaged. Gently engage the glutes. Continue to breathe. Pressing the ground away, finding a little separation between shoulder blades. Really engaging the core. You may shake here, hold it, and breathe. Gonna be here for 5. Hold it here for 4. I know I'm shaking for 3. Core is engaged in 2. Take an inhale and exhale. Option to move into child's pose or just walk your hands to your thighs. Take a moment. Take a breath. All right, moving into our wide arm push-ups. Goal is 10. That can be a goal. Widen your stance. Go, if you have a mat, go wider than your mat. Modified plank position. Knees are past your hips. Engage your core. Lengthen through your spine. Avoid rounding out completely so you have natural curves. Ooh, just avoid really exaggerating. Anyway, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Start to lower down. Elbows bend out to the side. Exhale, press yourself up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Try to keep your elbows over your wrists. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Here we go. Keep going. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 5. Lower. And lift. Here we go. 4. Last 3. Here we go, 2. 1 more, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Take what you need here, option for the child's pose. Hips rest to the heels, or hands can rest on the thighs. Breath in, breath out. Take your hands to your heart, press your palms in together, and then press your fingers into each other, moving front to back. This might feel good, move gently. Avoid overdoing it. Just a little way to stretch it out here. All right, you can even bring the backs of your wrists together. 1 more each way. Coming into modified plank. Wrists under shoulders, shoulder distance apart, gazes down and out. Relax the shoulders from your ears and push the ground away. Find your core engaged, gently squeeze your glutes, engage your legs, and remember to breathe. Here we go. Not going to be here for very long. Gripping the mat, lifting the finger pads, flexing as if going to cough or laugh, or fart up a storm. Here we go, holding it for 5. Steady breath for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back, take a moment, child's pose, or resting hips on the heels with the chest upright. And this might not feel good on your feet, so take whatever you need. 1 more, last one here. All right, wide arm push up. Last 10. Widen the stance here. Coming into the modified plank, but a wider handstance. Handstance. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Bend your elbows out to the side. Take a breath in. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Breath is hard. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Here we go. Inhale. Lower. Avoid dropping your chest all the way. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Last 5. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Woohoo! Thank you so much for letting me guide you through this warm-up